How would you decorate this tiny house? It's time to do some scheming. Delta, British Columbia, the home of Tiny Living Ltd, is bordered by Vancouver to the north and the United States on the south. It is there that a set of builders have taken the plunge into Lilliputian house building, but with a determined eye towards including all the comforts of home. For Tiny Living Ltd, that means building tiny homes with standard 2x4 boards, which allows them to outfit a tiny house with the same appliances you would use in a larger dwelling. You also end up with a home that feels much sturdier than a tiny home built with lightweight materials. In addition, each of their homes comes complete with a full kitchen with a refrigerator and a stove top of your choice. Each one also has a full shower and a non-smelly-environmentally-friendly, decomposing toilet, their website says. Only, we hope the toilet doesn't decompose, but only the stuff in it that does. Jokes aside, let's take a look at the Tiny Living Ltd creation aptly named The Cabin in the Woods. And, while you take the photo tour, think about what you might do to decorate this tiny house to turn it from a house on wheels into a home. The downstairs is so new and clean, it all but sparkles with all that light. Would you start with curtains or a favorite print hanging under those impressive longhorns? A cozy couch and the flowers are a great start. But this view also shows how roomy this house is downstairs. The bathroom is under the loft to the left of the kitchen. The dining table on the right is a drop table. Remove the bracket that holds it up and it lies flat against the wall. Tiny Living Ltd says you can choose the stove top of your choice. This is an easy to clean 2-burner stove top that takes up a minimal amount of space. There is plenty of room for pictures on the wall, curtains on the window and even shelves if you needed them. The dining table accommodates too. This is the view of the front doors, which also gives you some hints of where the current decorator is headed. Steer horns on the left, an auction poster on the right, a spittoon and a cowhide rug on the floor. Those sure looks like cowboy boots near the door. Here's a peek at the kitchen sink and the bathroom shower. This is more than a tongue and groove box on wheels. This is a tiny home just waiting for an occupant. This bed is big enough for two and the loft still has extra space for trunks, shelves, and other niceties. There is also enough headroom to sit up in bed and a great overhead reading lamp. From the front or the rear, this is a handsome cabin. The clean lines to the siding are mesmerizing, but all the more so because the lines are broken up by all those windows. Counting the front doors, this tiny house has 10 windows. That's a lot of light and ventilation for a tiny home.